Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, my dear students? I hope you are fine. Unit 8, a new lesson. Lesson 5, Students Book page 65 and 66. Writing. Let's start with opener. What is your favorite sport? Where do you play it? Look at this picture. Try to say the name of the sport. Then mention where do you play it. Now let's see the answer. That's right. My favorite sport is volleyball. I usually play it in the club. Now we are going to start our lesson today. Open your student's book page 65. Then let's start our lesson. Our lesson today is about writing. It's one of the most important skills in our language. If you wanted to write, you can fear stops most people from writing. Not lack of talent. Who am I? What right have I to speak? Who will listen to me? You are a human being with a unique story to tell. You have every night. Now with pre-writing activity. Pre-writing activity. Match the sports with the definitions. We have 5 definitions of 5 sports. Look at the pictures below, then write the correct name of each sport. Now it's the turn to check your answers. Number 1, a game in which a heavy ball is rolled down a long, narrow lane toward a group of objects known as pins. Let's see the answer. Yes, that's right. It's bowling. Number 2, a game played in a stadium by 2 opposing teams of 5 players. Points are scored by throwing the ball through an elevated horizontal basket. What is the right sport? Yes, that's right. Basketball. 3. A game played on a large open course with 9 or 18 holes, where the objective is to use as few strokes as possible in playing all the holes. Yes, that's right. The sport is golf. Number 4, a sport that involves exercises intended to display things, balance and agility. Yes, the sport is gymnastics. Number 5, a ball game played with a ball between 2 teams of 11 players. What is the sport? That's right. The sport is football. Look at this exercise. Use the prompts below to write a riddle about your favorite team sport. Read it to the class and see if they can guess it. We have example here. There are 11 players in each team. Look at these sentences. Make a riddle to your class and let them to say and guess the answer. Now read your riddles. Now try to guess. At the end of your student's book, page 65, look at this sentence. Try to guess the missing word. There are players in each team. There are 5 players in each team. The players wear a uniform. The players use running, jumping, and dribbling. The players can bounce the ball. The players can't punch other players. The sport is played on court. The game lasts 48 minutes. Now it's the turn of writing. During writing activity, look at your student's book, page 66. Exercise number 2, my favorite game. My favorite game. Number 2, write an article for your school magazine recommending a sport to be included in your school activities, describing its rules and equipment, and showing its benefits to students. It's the time to know how to write. When we write, we should start with the outline. Outline contains introduction, paragraph number 1, paragraph number 2, then a conclusion. Look here, my dear students. Complete the following outline. We said that when we wanted to write about any article, we should start with introduction. Today we are going to write about our favorite game. So let's see or do an introduction about our favorite game. We can say our favorite game is football. So the introduction sentence will be, yes, football is the most popular sport nowadays. It's very fun. Then we should move to paragraph number 1. Paragraph number 1 includes a topic sentence and supporting details. Let's see the topic sentence. Yes, there are special rules and equipment for football. Now let's move to supporting details. Now the first one, pitch and football. 2 45 minutes halves, 11 players in each team. Then paragraph number 2, The topic sentence will be football has got a lot of benefits to students. Supporting details improve health, build muscles, promote teamwork. Finally, we should write a conclusion. Football is an exciting sport. It's simple but very useful. Now, my dear students, it's our turn to write. Use the notes taken in Task A to write the article in your notebook. Remember too, when you write, you should remember, use capital letters after a full stop. Start a sentence with a capital letter. Use a full stop to show the end of a sentence. Use a comma to show a pause in a sentence. Use a question mark at the end of a sentence to show a direct question. Now, my dear students, we have reached to the end of our lesson today. I hope you a good time. Thank you.